we're at the bands. Not a surprise there. Why every time I start recording, there's like all the hairs in the world that are just like right to my lips. Today is a Wednesday, and I believe my last bins day was a Wednesday, and it's so weird that I've been doing my one video a week for 3 to 4 weeks now, and I don't know how I did 3 videos a week for like a year, I think. I don't know, I did it for a long time, and I don't know how I did that. I'm tired. I think I'm just like at the end of burnout, and just everything is tiring. We are out and about on a cloudy Oregon day. The wildfires are raging in California, which has been insane. I don't know if anyone lives in California or in a fire area, but it is terrifying. Oregon gets wildfires, or whatever you want to call it, fires, every year. It's strange because in the fall through spring, it's super wet, but then the summer, it like never rains, never. So it gets super, super dry. A lot of fires happen, and we've gotten a few evacuation orders before, and one year was really, really bad. I'll put in pictures. We ended up going out of town, I think it was 2020 or 2021, to do like camping or something. And when we got there, it was 2 hours from our house. We didn't have any signal at all. So if any emergencies happen, they just happen. Anyways, once we got back to reality, I think we only stayed there a day or maybe 2 days. But once we got hooked back up to cell service, we had just tons of messages of people that were like, "Are you okay? What's happening? What's going on?" And then our house sitter who was watching our cat was just like in panic mode. And because where we were, you couldn't even tell. We were 2 hours away, and it was like sunny skies, no indication there was any fire whatsoever. And then we headed back home, and it was just like, it's like you're entering the apocalypse. Entered this dome of orange, smoky, just something you've never seen before. It's crazy. Closer we got to home, the worse they were, and the darker it got, dark orange. Everyone had to have their headlights on at 11:30 noon. It's insane. So, and it happens so fast. Once the wind starts, it just goes. I can't imagine how those in the California area are feeling, because it is really intensely scary. Thinking about them right now and how that can be life-changing. And you think to yourself, like, surely the firefighters or whoever's helping tame the fire, they won't let it get to a high populous area, but it's really not up to them. An ember can easily fly anywhere and start a fire. So, you know, you sometimes find solace in, oh, I live in a highly populated area, it'll be safe. Nope. I think we're seeing that right now. Thinking about them right now and how much they are going through. We're gonna take our mind off of that a little bit and go in and see what kind of things we can find today. Of course, I'm always up for a good profit item. $100 plus would be fine in my books. So, is this a spot? No. Shirt has like these little flecks, and I always in my peripheral vision feel like I have crumbs on my shirt, but it's just like the design of it. I forget that every time I wear this shirt. I know, it's just a crazy life I live. Let's go in, find some good things. For those of you new here, thank you for sticking with the ramblings of myself. It is something you probably didn't know you wanted and something you didn't need. But here we are. We're both in this ride together. I'm gonna grab this cart. I forgot my glove, so we're just gonna get diseased and deal with it. what can you do? I grabbed it on my way out of the house because a lot of times I'll clean out my car or something if I have people in it, and then, you know, misplaced. But yeah, I grabbed it at home and I was like, I'm gonna use this glove today. And then here we are at the bins with no glove. Typical. So barehanded. Let's see what kind of disease we can find at the bins. Okay, I'm gonna browse the bins, see if there's any purse bins out here. Ooh, there are a lot of shoes again so far. Here. Looks like there's a few purse bins on the... Wow, they're even putting shoes in these tubs. I feel so naked. They're putting out about 10 new hard good bins. Corkies? I've passed up these the past quite a few times. I might get those. Let's see. Looks like there's a lot of clean out, or not touch my face as much. A lot of clean out from the Goodwill shelves. So I'm seeing lots of stuff with Goodwill tags on them. Oh god, that thing's lost 2 of its legs. It's brutal around here. Genuine leather. I also think they're going through a cart crisis again. Because I walked in and there's no carts. Thankfully I grabbed one from a parking lot. Jeez, there's a lot of shoes. Oh, there's more shoes in the new bins. Timberland, very dirty. Shoes and no gloves. Probably not the best combo. Hefty belt. Tianello. This is kind of nice. I like the purple. Let me get that. print for a Vera Bradley. It has quite a bit of fraying, but I'm not upset about it. I might get that. I don't know what this is. It's like Goodwill cleaned out a lot of their inventory. Antique craft. I picked that up a few times. Here's a chala. A vegan leather bag. Rachel Roy. I don't think Rachel Roy is amazing, but it is a nice looking bag. It has a very coach look to it, so I'll double check on that one. Trophy Queen. Shove that armpit full of purses. Here's a hobo. Actually not in terrible shape. It's missing its shoulder strap. Samsonite. Urban Outfitters. Let's go drop off the stuff, and I might sneak in to the new. Let's see what we got. This one is interesting. Okay, so we'll see about those. Let's take a little look at the new. Birkenstocks, very well used. What? I'm guessing this is a university? Growing something on those. Musty, or something smells very musty. Another Birkenstock, very used. La Plume. Morel. Okay. There's a few new purse bins and the new ones they're putting out, but I might, we'll see. I think I might browse elsewhere for a moment. My hands already feel very good. Okay, that one's new. I looked at this one. Yeah, I looked at this one. Let's look at this one over here. The new are still coming out, so we'll let those come out fully. And it is $2.15. So lots of rotating left, but people start clearing out towards about 3-ish. So Ellington. It's a nice bag. I wonder if someone didn't want it because it was heavy. What does that say? Beverly Hills. A bath mat. A hairless troll. Oh gosh. 2021, baby's first Christmas. Isaac Mizrahi for Target. I don't know why, but I am liking Isaac Mizrahi lately. There's a hair cluster in there. Daniel Green. Let's look those up. Those are funky. What's this? It's like a moo-moo. Coffee Coast. Oh, my nose is itchy already. Salmon Libby. I've sold a few of those. Not super interested. Someone painted their own Nikes. Gosh, the shoes are off the charts today. I haven't even got to the normal shoe wall. Everyone has decided they do not need, granted a lot of these are definitely done. Oh, hell. Oh, I feel like maybe I've sold one of these. I'll double check. Ooh. Why is it the day I forget my gloves? I'm touching the most shoes I've ever touched in my life. Let's go check out the new. Just put my cart here. Ooh, someone got all the sparkly reindeers. Rub right there. I'm gonna leave that one. another per spin around the corner. And then I will go through the rest. A fossil, one of the vintage ones. It still has its little key charmy things. This is interesting. There's leather. Looks like the strap is about ready to jump ship. We have a hobo. The back is not the best. It's heavy duty. Kind of like this guy. It might not be worth the wait, but okay. I'm gonna go find where I put my cart and pick it back up. And then I will find some new Nasco to go through. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I went through the row of normal shoe bins because there's more shoe bins to go through. So I'm going to spare you the insanity of shoes. Oh, it looks like this is someone's throwbacks. What movie is this? A lot of random stuff over here. Oh, I think I've sold this brand. Gosh, there's a really weird chair that just came out. I'll have to show you when she puts it on the floor. What in the heck? It's a velvet. I'm curious. Let's just throw that in for now. Strange. I like strange. Danny and Nicole. Oh God, get out of there. Is this a scarf? Is this a tablecloth? Looks very nice quality, whatever it is, but it does have a lot of staining. A lot of clothes. It looks like a lot of these are from Goodwill. Maurice's. Live, let live. This feels nice. Tank. Polo, Ralph Lauren. I don't know. I just barely pick it up anymore. Forever 21. Torrid. I think this is the vintage Torrid. Size 18. Okay, let's look at this chair. Where did she put it? Or did someone... No, it's out. Oh, I can't sneak. Here it is. It is 20 for the chair. Oh, it's like bamboo, and then you get a little stool. How cool is that? Oh my. Someone went a little ham with that one. Okay, let's keep going. Let's chug-a-lug along. Oh, this is fun. It's like a jewelry. Ooh. Something is very reedy. How does it work? Do you like set it up in a... Does it stay up by itself? I'm gonna maybe think about that. I have to figure it out. But I do want to start putting some jewelry in my booth. I'm just hesitant because stealing is so bad. But I just have a feeling it would all be stolen. Stealing's bad everywhere, just not at my booth. Anthropology, size small. Those are fun. These were at Goodwill for $6.99. Throw those suckers in. What is this? Chadwick, size 16. A ruffle blazer. Excuse me while I itch my nose. Not with my hand though. Titanium. Columbia. I don't really pick up Columbia too much. What is this? Just like a sheen. You know what's the worst is when you're like sorting through something and something like gets in your eye. Oh my god, that is literally the worst. I'm just like, oh my god, what was that? Party on a shirt. Old Navy, Fashion Nova. Ooh. Joy Lab workout legging. There's a Pendleton. Size 16 virgin wool, but it's also very plain. I feel the Pendletons, you need to have the crazy stuff for people to be excited about it. This feels like linen. Charter Club. What are you? Feel like linen. It smells like dirty body. Lincoln Outfitters. What is this? Just like a pattern fabric to look like a quilt, but not a quilt. Emma James, a Liz Claiborne company, size 18. Okay, I'm gonna go through the rest of these suckers and then I will be back when they put out a new hard goods row. I also have like 2 to 3 more hard goods rows to go through, so I'll be back to show you those. So stay tuned. I'll show you some more stuffs in a moment. Were there any video games? Tapestry Hollywood mini suitcase, but I'm going to leave that one. Oh my gosh. Go through the other Target bin that's next to this. I don't think I've been through this clothing bin. Looks like a lot today. Lucky. Is shelf or rack holes from regular Goodwill. Maybe. There's a ton of Maurices today. Okay, let's go through this other row here that I have not went through yet. And they're putting out like 10 more hard good bins. Whoa, what is this? Five Brothers, like heavy duty, extra large. What's XLR? Made in Russia. Has some issues, but I'm telling you, people are more obsessed with stuff these types of coats anyway with issues and are like good condition. So let me look into that. It's very Carhartt looking. Dr. Seuss book holder, maybe? This sample is yours, free to order. More book racks. Oh, I see. It's like something set with merchandise. Oh, my hands are real gross. Take a sanitizer break. Oh, someone threw one of these in. Did they open it? It's like a bunch of Scentsies. Stella Mart. Oh, I don't know Scentsy, the wax thing, if you will, but I'll look. I'm not a Scentsy person, but you'll never know. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. They're putting out new bins, more new bins, like I said, and I'm gonna do a little sanitizer, and I'll be back. Look these up. I probably pay, they have a price for kids books, and I think it's 40 cents? Oh, 50 cents. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50 for all of them, but let me look it up. They are called Value Tale. So let me check on that, and then I'm gonna keep chug-a-lugging. Okay, they do okay, but nothing groundbreaking, shattering, so I'm gonna leave those. Wild Animals in Cross Stitch. Oh my gosh, that is great. Her long-awaited book, Woo. 1993. Printed in Hong Kong. This would be a fun booth book, but I would end up paying $2.80 for it, so I don't know. Yes, a spatula. In amongst the shoes. Sign me up. Okay, let's peek over here. Gingerbread spatula. That is the new bin, and it looks kind of like a broom. Yes. Okay. I'm going to look through a few more of the clothing again, and then I shall be back when they put out a new hard goods row. So stay tuned. I think I'll be doing one more row of hard goods and then an overview. Okay, we found 33 cents, so we're already trimming a profit. I was just gonna go and look at these back 2 rows, which is usually books and like bigger stuff, but they do put some art as well back here, so I was gonna take a peek. And you never know if you'll find a decent book. So books. Ooh, there's a ton of grab bags too. Let's take a peek at those. I feel like I read this. Chocolate fever. No, I didn't. I didn't mean to be so violent with throwing it back there, but okay, we have like a whole glue bag. That's weird. Kitchen gadget bag and something suspicious wrapped in paper towel. Cleaning bag. What are, are these like soap dispensers? Gojo. I think it's soap. And a bunch of paint, silverware, some like lotions. I don't usually look at these either. I got a Lost series and I sold that pretty fast. I don't think I made a ton, maybe like 25, but I mean, that's pretty decent. Okay, let's keep taking a little look. Egyptology. Wow, this looks very fancy. Search for the tomb of Osiris. Feels like a pop-up book. they made this back here bedding bins for a while, and now it's just kind of turned into whatever extra they have, which appears to be books for the moment. The Religion of a Literacy Man. Someone was selling it for $10. $18.93. Okay, let's look at this stuff. Some people do some throwbacks over here too. Ew, it's literally straight garbage. $5. They do individually price some of these too. $5, which is probably better because you're probably paying less for just the straight price than by weight. I'm going to wait for the next row and then I'll be back to show you what it's about. Okay, they are taking an exceptionally long time to switch over to the next bins, so I am just going to start my overview, and then once they switch out, I will go take a peek if they do while I'm doing this, because I've waited like 30 minutes or so and they haven't switched again, so we will see. But let me show you what I found today. I ended up going through multiple bins like 2 times because I had time. So I did pick up a few things from bins that I'd already been through, and they were decent stuff. So, okay, first, I'm not sure if I'm getting this, but I eventually do want to put some jewelry down at my booth. But I don't know how this works, if it's just like freestanding, kind of like that. I don't know. But I also want to individually package stuff so it's not just like hanging here and then people lose the price tags and all of that. So I don't know if these little hooky things will be super beneficial. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that was interesting, so I'm still pondering on that one. Next, I don't pick up a lot of Cabbage Patch Kids. It looks like this one is supposed to have a toothbrush as well, but these ones look to do pretty well, and this one has her Cabbage Patch clothes still on, so she needs some ribbons in her hair, and a bit of a wipe off, but she does look to do pretty decent. I'll try to find one that doesn't have the toothbrush that's sold with it and see how much that impacts the sale. Next, books sell pretty well at my booth. Books and art actually sell pretty decent. So I got Bygone Broads, just stories about different women and the impacts they've had on history. And then this cute I'm a Little Cat. And this would be 50 cents. This would be $2.70, so we'll see. Next we have this scarf, which is very fun. It does have, it's like neon-y colors. It has this little rip here, but I feel the colors are super cool. So I got that. I don't pick up a lot of squishies, plushies, all of that, just because the return on investment isn't that great. So I don't pick them up a lot, but this one is a squishable, and it's a moth. I think I'll be putting this in my booth. It looks like this has been, like his wing has been detached, but other than that, he's in really good shape. And these resell, if I was to resell it, do really well. Because I think this is like the massive one. So, but I'm going to put it in my booth, see if it sells down there. I probably won't put a ton on it because it does have imperfections, but it is super cute, so I think it will sell down there. Next, we have a vintage Oshkosh made in USA little romper. The crazier the print on the vintage Oshkosh, the more money you'll get. I haven't seen this one before, but if you hold out, you can get a really good price on some vintage Oshkosh. So that was in one of the booths that I went through that I did a double through on. Okay, this is Vinny Accessories. It is leather, 100% suede leather, fringe, orangey coral bag. I've never heard of the brand, but it's very cool, so got that. I think this is vintage, this type. It needs a wipe off. I should look at the inside. Inside's not bad. It's looking very kind of Y2K-y. And it has this little fobby still. So we got that one, and that's pretty lightweight actually. We have another Fossil Messenger. Oh gosh. Messenger bag. This needs a good wipe off too. It has some, I'm gonna say dirt. Looking a little suspicious, but yeah, it is Fossil. And actually, this one wiped off, I think will be pretty much amazing condition. It just has like a few spots, but I feel like those are going to wipe off super easy. Vera Bradley, I do not pick up a ton of Vera Bradley, but if the print is fun, I will get it. And this is like a floral butterfly. There is some fraying on the strap. I was seeing if it had a Goodwill tag in it, but it didn't. So we picked up that one. There's some more purses on the bottom, but I was doing a, was it cover shot thingy? So I kind of rearranged some stuff. Okay, next this is TNA camo kind of jogger pant. It was being sold at Goodwill for $12.99. I did look it up, and it looks like it's from Aritzia, so I am not upset about that. It's a light color camo in a size large, so down with that. The upside about bins or Goodwill retail cleaning out their shelves is they price stuff so high that you can find decent stuff when it comes to the bins, because people don't want to pay as high of a price at the store. And a lot of the stuff that they put out on the floor is the cherry picked stuff, which means it's in pretty good condition already. It's not, has a bunch of issues and whatnot. So I actually don't mind when they do a bunch of items from Goodwill because of those reasons. Next, Alberto Macaulay. I've sold this brand before, size medium, Goodwill, $12.99. Was selling that. These do pretty well as well. I remember last time it sat, the one I did sell for a little while, but it still sold really decent when it did. So I think it's probably worth it still. Next, didn't and still don't really know a lot about this, but it looks like good quality Manchester City, and it has that. It's almost like a cropped hoodie size. I'm gonna say small. Yeah, small, and then it has a little emblem on the hood. But I looked up Manchester City, and stuff with the logo does pretty well, so I mean, I guess I'll get it. Next, we have a dress from Goodwill. Goodwill selling it for $9.99. These like summery cottage core dresses, I feel can do really, really good. And this one's a bright floral print. The brand on this, I believe, is Cleo, Dressing Cleo, which I think does pretty well just in general. Size medium. People like also buying genuine vintage. Oh, we're missing a button. Darn it. Is there extra buttons? No. Okay, always look out for the buttons too. Oh yeah, it looks like they tried to do their own little fix thing. Oh, that stinks. Okay, anyways, look out for those. We have a Disney Parks size small Mickey Mouse lightweight jacket. Got a Mickey. It's actually in really good shape. Disneyland Resort. And that's super light too, which is nice. We have a tank for Lane Bryant, no, Torrid, size 2. It's a really cute, flowy, floral top. So we'll get that. Next, a pair of pants. I think these are Lane Bryant. Yes, size 18. Goodwill is selling these for $12.99. It's like a pleather mixed with a stretchy black. And actually, I think the pleather is stretchy too. But I don't pick up a ton of Lane Bryant anymore either. It's kind of hit and miss, but those are really fun. So I'm gonna get them. Next is BNCI by Blank Noir, size medium. Kind of on the fence with this, just because this green denim-y jacket look I feel is not as popular as it once was. So I don't know, and it looks like the waist tie might be missing. That cinches the waist. So that one was already a question mark, but Blank Noir does sell pretty high from what I remember. So I threw that in. Next, I'm not sure of this brand. It's Vintage Havana, size small. Again, another like lightweight jogger. With some funky embroidery all over it. I haven't looked at this one up either, but just going off the funkiness, I threw it in. People like a good funky. Okay, next we have a J. Jill extra large tunic shirt. Maybe it's a dress. Maybe it isn't. No. I think it's a tunic. Does it have side slits? I don't know, I'd have to look. It's either a tunic or a dress. J. Jill, again, kind of picky with picking them up because it's kind of hit or miss as well, but the size is good on that and it's a nice clean look, so I threw that in. Next, we have a sweater. Goodwill is selling this for $12.99. It is Carol Little, extra large. Need to slow my roll on the sweaters, but this one is very cute. I love the buttons. Slow my roll on the sweaters. Next, we have a pair of Anthropologie shorts, size small. Goodwill is selling these for $6.99 in a bright greenish, almost yellow. They're very flowy. Those will be good for posting coming up because people are going to start, even though we're in January, getting all their summer stuff. So good to post those. Okay, next we have a hobo green bag. It has some wear. Yeah, it looks like it has rub to where the color has kind of come off. But hobo in general, I feel that's the aesthetic of what it is. It's just this distressed, worn look. So I don't think it'll really be that terrible. And the inside looks really clean, actually. It's very strange. The inside looks like it wasn't used. Oh, these I'm not sure what the brand is. It's something navy, and it's a light purple, like microfiber flat, in a size 10. Oh no, it is leather. I wasn't expecting that. Anyways, they're very funky. So I just threw them in, even though I don't know what they're about. Also, I'm not sure about this brand, La Plume, made in Italy. Leather slip-on shoe. These look a bit bigger as well. 42, so what is that? Like almost an 11? 11 and a half, I'd say. So I have to double check on that one. We have a pair of Cole Haan kind of mule flats. They need a little wipe off, but these are super soft. They're super, super soft. And these are in size 7.5. We have a pair of slippers from Daniel Green. These look to do pretty well, and these ones are a bit funkier than the normal ones posted, so high hopes in those. I'm not sure if I'm getting this sack bag. It is a bit heavy, and I just don't pick up sack too much anymore. Looks like it has some flaking, so I don't know. This is a question mark as well. This one, oh, this is Ellington. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a little, I thought it had like a little key fob inside. I mean, it is key fob. Anyways, moving on. Ellington leather, needs a bit of a wipe off, but other than that, good. We have a vintage Roxy, the rose print interior, that very Y2K look. So we got that. I'm not sure the team, I guess you could say, on this. I'll have to look it up a little more, but it's very much a vintage looking little bag, and I'll have to see if it's going to be worth getting, so I'll double check. We have a pair of Morels. I think they're slippers, size 10.5, no, 11, Morel men's, and they're not super gross. Like, sometimes when the interior is this like fabric, it's real funky in there. And I don't want to, no, I don't want the funk. Okay, we have an Ariat belt. Someone took the buckle off, but it is a Ariat size small belt needing the buckle. So I wasn't sure. I've never sold a belt without the buckle before, so I'm gonna double check on that. Alright, what else do we have in here? Okay, I need to look this up. It's like a massive velvety tapestry forest scene. I have no idea if it's worth getting or not. I'm gonna see if I can find a tag on it. But like I said before, weird stuff sells. It sells real good. So we're gonna double check on that one. We have a, what brand is this again? Rachel Roy. I don't believe Rachel Roy is super high dollar. I think it's a faux leather, but it has that coach look. So I was thinking about getting that one. A Tignello, purple. I don't pick up this brand too much either anymore. I don't know why. I just kind of lost interest in it. But I do like the purple plum look of this one. So I picked that up. We picked up this Trophy Queen wristlet. I know nothing. The inside is this really funky zebra print. So we picked that up. We have another hobo top handle with a suede interior. This one must be vintage. It does not have its shoulder strap. I could probably go and grab one from another bag, but I kind of like this. Like the slouchy, the leather feels nice. Liking it. Okay, I threw the corks in, the corkies, shoe wedges. These were at Goodwill for $12.99. Those usually sell through well. I don't know, it just depends on my mood what I pick up. Sometimes I'm about stuff, sometimes I'm not. It's the mood of the moment. Next we have a Ralph Lauren size 12 black dress. It looks like it's a very flattering, it's a cinch side, has like a mesh. I don't know, it's very nice. So threw that in. A scarf from Nicole Miller, not high end or anything, but just a fun print. I might put that in my booth. a pair of White House Black Market size 6 wide leg classic velvety pants. Goodwill was selling those for $19.99. And I think this is it. Romus, size 40. It's like a blue faux croco lace up shoe. I think these are really fun. They were $14.99 at Goodwill, but they are here at the bins. These are all over the place too for selling, so I was really on the fence if I wanted to get it or not, but someone bought that cork chair that I showed you earlier. It was like on the floor for maybe an hour. Jeez, it was really weird. But these ones are funky, and I think these will sell. So I'll probably price them around $30 to $40. Okay, they are actually rotating again. There's going to be about 16 to 20 new hard good bins out. So if there is anything worth showing, I will let you know. If not, if you could give this video a thumbs up, a like, I would so appreciate it. It helps out the algorithm so much. All of my stuff is posted eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and I will be out and about scavenging around again. It's very fun, and I take you along with if you want to come. You're invited. But yes, thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. There may be stuff on the end of this video for more bins, and there might not be. Surprises ahead. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, nothing too groundbreaking from the new bins, but I got this for my booth. It's just this vintage 1960s book that has this little chain. Anyways, more jokes for the John. Just thought it was hilarious. And then this cute little, I got this for my booth too, koala bank, and you put the little coins in his hat. He is so stinking adorable. Anyways, those are just the things I found in the newest. Nothing too crazy, but cute nonetheless. All right, I'm out of here. See ya on the next one. Bye.